welcome back to FC United, and I hope this video finds you all well. Thank you very much for the support on this channel so far, and also this series. If you're watching it this long, congratulations, and thank you all the same. And for those of you who are new, if you haven't subscribed already, please click that subscribe button down in the bottom, and like the video as well, just to save you the trouble of doing it right at the end. So we've in a spot of bother, I'm not going to lie. We're lying 16th in the table. We've moved on the season quite a fair bit since the last episode. We just couldn't get any sort of rhythm. And now we're finding a little bit of rhythm after a change of, I think we must have tried about 3-4 different formations. And we've settled on one that helped us survive last season. And in the end, it did us a world of good. And to be perfectly honest, it suited the team or the certain players quite well. So let's take you through the results since our last episode. As you can see, we've played a fair amount. I think it was the 3-0 loss to Leeds was the last game we showed you. Accrington Stanley, Carabao Cup second round, a nice 2-0 win. Seamus Butt scoring both goals. After the first minute, we thought we were going to steamroll him. It wasn't the case. We followed that up with a couple of losses. One in the league, West Brom. We had a 2-week break. We played Nottingham Forest. We lost that 3-2. Very disappointing considering that Forest were in the Championship. And it's just a blip that we didn't really want, but it's there. Chelsea and Tottenham, 2 hard-fought 1-1s. Now, you notice some of the better results that we're getting at home. These two were at home. Chelsea, we were winning, and then we equalised in the second half. Quite, a bit lapsy-daisy at the back. Tottenham was a 1-1 draw. Again, this time, we equalised in the 95th minute. Wow. I couldn't believe it, to be perfectly honest, but yeah. And then we went away to Tottenham themselves, and we won on penalties. I'm not sure what the score was on penalties, 6-5 or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, I think. And we scored every single penalty. It was faultless, so not complaining whatsoever. Liverpool away, televised, we got totally embarrassed. They absolutely smashed us. Ansu Fati and Martinez on the score sheet in that game. 54,000 though, so not much of a crowd. Away at Leicester, I think this is where we started to change the formation a little bit. And as you can see, the results have improved a little. Not an awful lot, but a little bit. Leicester, like I say, 0-0. Hard fought. We nearly nicked it at the end, not quite doing it. Linfield was just another friendly. We had another break. And a nice 4-1 victory. Just to let the lads remember what it's like to win a game. Crystal Palace, we came back and drew again. Yeah, we seem to be drawing an awful lot at home, but yeah, a 0-0 at home to Palace. And then we played Derby in the Carabao Cup, 4th round, and we won that really comfortable. 3-0 up after 40 minutes. We got Ross Lang scoring a brace and Jez Davis as well on the score sheet. It should have been a lot more, it wasn't, but that does reward us with a quarter-final tie against Leeds, which we'll probably show in the next episode with Newcastle or Manchester United on either side. We'll see. And then we followed that game up with another victory, another clean sheet. You notice we've only conceded 1 goal in the last 5 games, so that's quite impressive. Watford away 2-0. That was easy. That was an absolute joy to watch. Well, tell a lie. We hardly anything happened in the second half. We were 2-0 up from 24 from 36. Seamus Butt scoring a brace. He hadn't scored in so long. And he went and scored a brace. So that was very, very nice indeed. Which leads us on today's game. Both televised as well. That's the other reason for coming back to this game as well. Both televised. Norwich lying in 5th position. Fulham in 7th. So it's going to be a pretty tough battle as it is anyway. Norwich 14 points. They're 3 points ahead of us. And Fulham are another 4 points after that ahead of us as well. So 8 in total. So yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult. Liverpool and Man United are running away with the league at the moment. Although Liverpool have opened up a 4-point lead. United have got 2 games in hand over them. But at the moment, Newcastle are lying bottom of the table with Everton, West Brom and Leeds not far behind. And there we are with 2 wins this season. Let's hopefully we'll capitalise and keep this run going that we've got. Finances, because we haven't been here for a while, they've improved a little bit. I'm hoping that'll go up a little bit more as well. We should be should be at least getting around about 30 million, I reckon, after the next 2 games with them being televised. But we've still got a bit of budget left for January. Hopefully they'll give us a little bit more. And we're just currently overspending on wages at the moment as well. But I'm not too concerned. I think we can wipe that out with putting that into the wages. But I'm not going to do anything like that just yet. Tactically, we've gone back to this formation again. It's the one that saved us last season. And it's working again. It took a little bit of getting the players used to it. But haven't conceded a goal in the last 3 games. 1 in the last 5. That's quite impressive. So we're going to start off with Salvador in goal. He's doing quite well, especially with Hammond. He's now injured. He has been in goal for us. But now Salvador's thinking, hang on a minute. Hammond's he's keeping me out of the team. And he was, literally. So Salvador comes in. He's going to get his chance. Ortiz is going to play on the right-hand side. Watson, Cassini and Favria at the back. I'm not liking that in the middle. I'd rather have 2 players who can play there. And they're pretty decent. I'm just wondering why. Oh, Cole. That's right, Cole. He's out injured for a fair bit as well. That's why he can't play. He's up to 7 weeks. I'm sure somebody else can play. Camel can play there. We haven't really got a proper right back even. So we could put Favria there. We got where's Armstrong? I'm thinking of doing that actually. If we change them back, put that one. I mean, they could switch around anyway. I might do that actually. Simons is going to play in the DM role. We've got Davies and Van der Beek in the middle. They're both playing Mazzalas. Van der Beek has a support role. Davies is the more attacking. Choice is on the right. Lang's on the left. And Butt up front, who's now got 6 goals to his name. Woohoo! Yeah, we want more than that, please, Mr. Butt. But he's only just found his scoring boot, so hopefully he'll do that in the next game. Without any further ado, let's move along. Welcome to the University of Bolton. We don't like this stadium at all, even though that's where the majority of our points are coming from. Norwich City bring with them Tendon Menga. Is he the Man United youngster? Dave, Jack Clark, Tyrese Campbell. Maboud's on the bench. I feel like I should know these players. They could be regens for all I know. We'll leave that to the coach. In fact, I'm not going to say anything and let the coach deal with it. Because we're on telly, we get all these little stats. 4 games unbeaten in the last 4. 1 loss in the last 5. Norwich, on the other hand, 2 losses in the last 3. But they have had 2 wins and a draw, so probably about the same amount of points, is it? Maybe. And let's kick off then. Here we go. 3 points is required, folks. We want to keep our ratio of points per game. At the minute, we're 11 for 11. So that's pretty decent. United and Chelsea, I think that game is finished. It ended 1-1. Haaland and Sancho scoring. Both Sancho at the end of half-time and Haaland just right after half-time. And at the moment, it seems like we've had majority of the game, but we don't seem to be penetrating at all. Let's give them a little bit of a boost. Last few minutes before the half. And that is about it. Right, okay, that was a pretty dreary and dull game. We're not doing badly, but let's continue. There's a lot more to come from you guys, so let's give them a little bit of a boost. Rafa's come on for Norwich. The game's ticking away. Nothing's happened. Norwich have had their first shot on goal. Wide of the target. But it's a shot all the same. 65 minutes gone. We're not seeing any highlights in this game. It's very, very bizarre. I was hoping that we'd see something after the last couple of games that we've played. But nothing's happening. Choice can come off. I'm going to bring Camel in. Dele Alli. Do we bring Dele Alli? Simons. Going to bring Kempson on for Ross Lang. Let's see if Kempson can do us a job. We do miss Parry though, I must admit, and Cole as well at the right back. But 10 minutes, the game's just whizzed by. We do have a corner though, and but tried to scissor kick that. I think it does go wide or deflected wide. We have another corner. Van der Beek, another corner, tries to play it in, but we are relentless down there. We'll ignore that substitution. And it's another corner. The pressure's mounting on the Norwich goal. Right in front of the Norwich crowd as well. So let's suck it to them, boys. Try to get to the near post. It's volleyed back in. And it's taken straight out again. Simons plays it out wide. Davies to Simons again. Into Watson. And that's it. Wow. Is that all we had to offer? Seriously, folks? That's half time. It's not the game I expected, but it is. And we didn't concede a goal, though. So 4 games now without conceding. I feel like that's a game that we should have won as well, especially at home. I'm happy with what I saw, I guess. We just keep the morale up as well. But yeah, 0-0. I didn't enjoy that, to be perfectly honest. I wasn't happy. But 11 for 11, -4 goal difference. So we're still in with the shout here. We just need to get up there. 30 points. I mean, we're already 19 points behind Liverpool. So, I mean, I'm not saying that we could have ever challenged up that way. 18,000 crowd in the end. And do we get any money from that at all? We do hit 29,000. So we hit about 2 million in total then roundabout. So we're almost there. And I must respond to something apparently. I don't know what it was. Oh, we'll send the assistant to that. Right, okay. We've got a game in 2 weeks. Wonderful. We'll try and, we won't play a friend in the meantime. What we'll do, we'll race away over to that game. And we'll see you guys very shortly. Right then, we've finally made it to game day. It has taken us quite a while. So we're at Fulham Craven Cottage. We're going to start off with Salvador in goal. We've got Ortez, Watson, Cassini and Fevrier. Ortez is going to play at right back this time round. We've got an injury to Armstrong, so Armstrong can't play, so Cassini has to go at left back. No, Cassini's going to be in the middle. Fevrier is going to be on the left back even. I'll get it right eventually. Kempson and Ross Lang out on the wings. We've got Davis and Van der Beek in the centre. Simon's at DM role. And we've got Seamus Butt up front. Number 6 shirt. 6 goals this season. We want him scoring more than that. He had a very good season last season. But now we signed him on a permanent deal. What's happened to him? I wonder. We've not got enough people on the bench, as you can see. Injuries galore. Can't believe Watson's is starting. He looks shattered. Ross Lang has got to have them worrying about defeat again, even though we're not getting the results right now. Well, I'm sure. I hope we are. Fulham. Who have they got? Anybody do we need to know about? I don't know. Estrada. It's a great name, that is. And Van Moos. Even better. Gutierrez. And Bruno Fuchs. Lovely. Right, okay, let's jump into it then, folks. Defenders, we have the faith. We'll give them as much as faith as we can as we jump straight into the matters. We're on television once again, so we had 29 million at the end of the last game. Let's see if we can break 30 million in the bank. Fulham, 1 defeat in the last 5. Ourselves, we're unbeaten in the last 5. 3 draws, 2 wins. I know one of them wins was it a friendly? I think it was a friendly, wasn't it? Just to get us back to our winning ways. It did for 1 game. Nothing else after that, so let's jump straight in and let's see if we can grind out a result here. See, I'd rather have won at home and possibly get a point here, but I know sometimes we can't do that. But Fulham, I mean, it's a very, very difficult season already. I've already said it's well, it's a good stop on the line as well. It's like second season syndrome. You think you've done enough in the first season for teams to be scared. And they come at you even more so. And especially when I thought we've strengthened the side quite a bit with the people coming in like Van der Beek and Dele Alli, the experience. And Ortiz and Watson coming in young. Very good defenders. But we have got the ball on the right hand side. Kempson, who doesn't really get a start very often now. And he was our first choice striker at one point when we bought him first from Everton. The cross comes in. It's off the line. How has he managed to keep that out? I mean, why is that not even on target? And that's just headed wide as well. Half an hour gone. We're struggling a little bit, but we're going to try and up their spirits a little bit. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Right, okay. It's 0-0. Damn, another 0-0. Well, we're not conceding. I know we're underdogs. Let's get at them once again. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to the Fulham formation. They're playing the same sort of formation, but they've got 2 inside forwards. Very interesting. See if hopefully we'll do better with 2 wingers instead. Through ball. Butts on goal. He has an audacious shot from outside the box just. And it just goes wide again. Another shot that goes off target slightly. They've got a Mazzala and a DLP and a DM. We've got 2 wingers. They've got 2 inside forwards. So it's very, very much very similar. And that's I'm not sure whether that was the pass to the goalkeeper. Here's a little chip. And we get it away again. So that's good defending at the back. But Fulham have got the ball again, and they're going to come at us once more. Great stop by Ortiz. Now, I tell you what, we're not getting to the ball first at all. Tired legs, maybe. Flipping heck. If we lose to that, I'm not surprised. That's a cracking. That's reflexes for you. That is, isn't it? Absolute reflex. Black into. Well, does he pass it in? The shots off the head. Is that Kasimi? Right, we are going to have to make a couple of changes because it's clearly not working. Butt's just not getting the ball. I don't understand. Maybe we just push him a little bit further, possibly, and hit the ball over. Let's pass it to fullbacks from the goalkeeper. And where do we go? We were playing it through the middle. Let's not play through the middle this time. Let's hit our wingers. Let's get our wingers into play. 20 minutes to go. We're not, again, it's another game which we've fallen flat again, haven't we? We might get something out of it yet, though. Davis, the through ball, but this time he's inside the box. This time, yes! Get in! We've scored a goal. We've scored a goal, folks. We've scored a goal on camera. And that's a beautiful goal. Hoping we'll get something out of this. Davis with a beautiful through ball. Davis getting inside the box, and he makes no mistake this time, but straight into the far corner, straight across the goalkeeper as well. And I'm not going to shout at any more. We could do with a couple of changes. Kempson can come off. Dele Alli can come in. And I'm wondering who else. I mean, Andrew, no. Simons, Davis, Van der Beek. Any of them looking rather tired. They're playing well. They're fired up. Dele Alli's composed, coming in. You know what? I'm going to play advanced playmaker, but on attack. But on the right wing, I've not played a position there as an advanced playmaker, but we'll see what happens. We are trying to shift it wide as well. And could it be another draw, which we seem to be having a plenty of nowadays? It looks like it is. It's another draw, but an unbeaten episode. And we've scored a goal. So you've seen it here first. We've scored a goal. We're not doing well this season at all. It has to be said, but we're not losing. So we've stopped the block on losing. We're trying to find the wins. I'm just wondering. I just don't know what to think. I mean, we have to get better players in, but it's trying to afford them players, and we need more budget. More budget, please, and maybe January is the time to do it as well. We're still lying 16th. We're 5 points clear of Newcastle and West Brom. Everton are now bottom of the table, propping up the bottom. What a result. Can't believe it. I'm absolutely buzzing. They're happy about that. Yes, Fulham are in the European place, but they're already 7 points ahead of us now. So it's not undoable. Not undoable if we can find some wins in here. We're not conceding, so that's good. And 5 unbeaten now for ourselves. So 1 goal conceded now in the last 5. That's quite impressive, really. I will send the assistant to that one. Ortiz, we're going to miss out for him in the next game as well, so that's disappointing. So let's have a look when we're coming back. So we've got like a 2-month unbeaten run here. That is amazing. That is amazing. We've just need to stop the draws. Right, we've got a heavy month coming in December. We've got a quarter-final. We've got Villa, Arsenal, Everton, Newcastle, Leeds, United, City, and then Wolves. Where or what do we come back to? I'm thinking the Carabao Cup quarter-final. And then possibly... Or do we just concentrate on the league? Maybe we'll come back to the Newcastle United. And actually, no, we won't. What we'll do, we'll play a couple more. Because it's important, Everton and Newcastle are below us. We have to win these games. So we'll come back to the 2 home games there, Everton and Newcastle. I think that's what we'll come back to. Right, if you enjoyed that, please smash a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.